Hi, welcome to Catching Serendipity. We have with us today Tamara. Tamara, thank you for appearing on Catching Serendipity. And Tamara's going to tell us what it's like to live with, be born with, or go through life with cerebral palsy.
Yeah.
So, Tamara, like I said, thank you for being on Catching Serendipity.
Yes.
And in a nutshell, how you doing right now?
Right now, it's been a whole life. Well, it's been a long year, for me. Stuff happened, and happy to be here, alive.
Happy to be alive?
Yeah. This moment with being full of life right now.
So you're rolling with life.
Yeah.
But has it always been that way, or expound
not
on that
really.
a little bit?
Not really. Living with cerebral palsy is one of many. I won't say many happy moments in my life. One of them is I can talk about it and be happy about it for the most part. But and then it has the up and downs or the ups is I'm doing what I am in my life to make it better. The downside is not having a normal life and stuff.
Normal meaning what?
Walking and stuff.
Walking and stuff.
Walking and being what a normal person would be. Well, having cerebral palsy is not a bad thing, I would say. Having to deal with all of the medical stuff aspect.
Familiar meaning everyday things that everybody does?
Yeah, but having to be normal, and not the same as you and me, you. Walking is one of my biggest dreams, but I have accepted the fact that I won't be able to walk. I just can't do it by myself. And it's been hard to realize that and not have to be freaking out about it every day. That I wake up, I'm here, and I'm not 6 feet under. And
well, there's that.
yeah.
So, okay, then talk a little bit about how you've found the world to be. You've accepted the fact that you can't walk. Has the rest of the world? Or do you find yourself frustrated by how the rest of the world is set up?
I find it frustrating for a lot of reasons. One, during the winter months are not real feel acceptable. With the sidewalks, the roads, they're not real feel.
Excessive.
Yeah. And a lot of the buildings are not either. And that's really hard.
Have you ever had an instance where you couldn't use a service or go into a restaurant because they didn't have any accommodation for your wheelchair?
I have, yes. One of my favorite places don't have wheelchair accessible ramps going into it, and that's
How do you get in there?
I have to have someone. I had to have someone either pick me up or have someone make ramps for me, and it's a pain in the ass sometimes.
I'm sure.
A lot of people don't have that.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
I had that ability to make ramps or have a way to help me in the buildings. If they don't have ramps, they don't have easy accesses to that. And it's just hard for me to be with other people who are in this walk up the stairs and can't do that. And it's heartbreaking for me sometimes. But I want to be able to go up to that building or any building that has no easy access.
So does it single you out?
Yeah. Yeah.
Unwanted attention?
Yeah. Yeah. And especially during the winter, it's impossible to get anywhere on my own. There's the sidewalks or the roads are not plowed, and it's very frustrating on that. And being in a wheelchair because you had to have a smooth surface for your wheels to be on, and they don't have that. Maybe 5 months of the year, they don't have that, especially in the wintertime.
Okay, clarify, we're talking about
Yeah.
in acreage where there's so much snow because you're from Alaska.
Yeah.
So I know that's not the case everywhere.
No.
But it's like, well, wait a minute, we should clarify that.
Yeah.
Okay, so the other thing I was curious about is, and I wanted you to talk about, is the fact that sometimes people don't understand you.
Yes.
And like I told you before, it wasn't until after I had my stroke that I really could identify with that, because when I'm really tired or have had a couple of drinks, or something, I noticed that it's a little bit difficult.
A lot of people have issues with understanding me because, one, what you said, when I'm really tired or really under the influence, that I don't have the ability of pronouncing my words. And it's a pain in the ass for me to be talking when I am tired, when I am drunk or high, whatever. It's just hard for people to really understand me, or when I'm speaking really fast, that's another way for them not to understand me. That I don't really pronouncing my words the right way. And some people have absolute understanding of what I'm saying, and some people don't. It's all about them taking the time to actually sit down and talking
So you're
with
saying
me.
it's a combination. You have to pronounce your words clearly,
Yeah.
but they have to listen.
Yeah,
So,
it's more of them wanting to listen or having the time to actually sit down, talking to me or listening to what I have to say. Or me having the time to slow down and pronouncing my words. Because for the longest time, I haven't been doing that. I had a little device that will speak for me and stuff. But then over the years, I really sat down and pronouncing my words and really being that familiar, what's the right word? More of understanding of my own words
right.
than having someone else do it. Sit down or listen or me not be able to pronounce. Or I do have, I do it frustrated when they keep telling me to repeat myself. Or they don't really understand and they don't want me to talk. That's another.
So they don't want you to talk, you said. So,
Yeah.
Do people want to or automatically think you're stupid?
Sometimes.
That's a pretty heavy word, I guess. Do
They're not
automatically
smart.
that you're not smart?
Yeah. Sometimes, a lot of the time, they just don't want to take the time to sit down and have me without my words or have them listen. Because, one, I don't mind repeating myself. And the other thing, I don't mind if you tell me that you don't understand.
Oh, really?
Yeah, just tell me that you need me to do it pronounced a different way. You see the word or spell it out to make it easier. That's another way to help people to understand me. They have me spell it so they understand more, or it's easier for me to say the word.
And you're not offended by that?
No. I've been doing that for a long time, and I don't mind it because it will help me spell more words or have the better meaning of the word that I'm trying to say, or having the right one pronunciation of it. A lot of people ask me to type it out too, which I don't mind because I'm a writer and I like to type out words that are hard for me to say. And that's having people having the time, the outreach.
Yeah. Okay, so I know we're going to wrap this up in a minute, but before I do, two things I want to cover, and that is, as your aunt, I have to tell a story when you were 7. But before that, I know that you've been accomplishing a lot this last year, and so you've been really busy. But you're planning on going back to work, aren't you?
Yeah.
And,
Yeah, I went back to work, and then I went back to school too. There's even my mind busy is all it is. Even my hands busy, anyway, my mind busy, and then more of that will help me be the better person that I want to be, and not what everybody else wants
awesome.
me to be.
Okay, so are you saying that since we're both writers, writers don't make enough money to loan sometimes?
Not every day. Not every day, but...
Okay, so I'm going to tell a story. You were talking about being a quote, and you used quotation marks, normal person.
No, yeah.
And I remember a story when you felt like a quote, normal person, and that was when you were 7 years old at a camp, and you and Leslie were trying to steal second base, and you both were so excited, you didn't have your seatbelt on, you hit a rock, and you went flying out the chair, and messed up your face, cut your upper lip. Show us the scar.
I have a whole half of my face. All still lost. My nose was,
Yeah.
up my nose was open.
And I said to you, I'm sorry, Tamara, and you know, that kind of thing. You said, hey, you told everybody I'm a normal kid now, like everybody
I was
else.
normal because I was having fun and then having that really experience of eating down and dirty, pretty much. I was dirty, and I was normal because I never felt that way. Well, I have felt that way, but I haven't really been in that feeling in a long time.
Okay, so it shows your shirt. It's hope over fear. It says.
Yeah.
Cool. That's very cool.
Yeah.
Well, and also, you know, when I throw in, you're 28 years old. And Almost 28. Okay,
Almost.
in April you'll be 28 years old.
In April, yeah.
Do you think that this is a question for everybody, so here's something that makes you feel regular.
Yeah.
Are you learning anything in your late 20s?
Yeah, I am. Never leave your house or in your field without your seatbelt on. It is the one way to down under.
down and dirty?
Yeah, down and dirty. If you don't have your seatbelt on.
Thank you, Tamara, for sitting down with us and catching Serendipity. I really appreciate your time, taking the time.
Yeah.
Have a great day.
You do.
Okay. Awesome.